Hi, in this video, I'm going to give you guys some tips to get you guys started. I think the first thing is I want you guys to be able to identify what the feelings, what the negative thoughts are. I will attach on my profile a feelings wheel. So it's a wheel, looks like this, something like this, and it has different feelings, right? It has like three different domains, like sad, happiness, angry, whatever. And I want you, oftentimes, when you are not raised in a home, in a household where emotions weren't really talked about, we kind of get stuck on a word. Like we'll say things like, oh, I'm tired, oh, I'm hungry, but it may be another feeling that we may be having, but the only word that we know is sad or happy or whatever. So I'm gonna attach an emotion feelings wheel onto my profile. I want you to download it. It's free. I'm not charging nothing, and I want you to get used to sort of checking in with yourself on what you're feeling. Right, like if it's sad, are you really sad? And then look at, if it's sad, right? Let's say if it says, if you're feeling sad, you would look up to the next layer, to the next domain, and it has a set of emotions. And if none of that identifies, then you go up. If any of these identify, then it's that. If you are someone who is somatic, meaning like you tend to have a lot of physical sensation and you don't have the vocabulary for these physical sensation, we want to ensure that we're not, that we're giving ourselves what our body needs, right? If it's thirst, hunger, sleep, right? We are meeting our baseline, whatever that is, whatever that may look like for you individually. We're doing that first, and then we're going into the feelings wheel, and we get used to identifying our feelings. The next thing that I would like to do is journaling. I think journaling would be good for entrepreneurs. I think that we tend to go, but I think that we need to be able to spend a little time, give ourselves a little, push back a little bit by giving ourselves what we need emotionally. I'm going to see if I can create some word journal prompts for you guys, and then I'm going to attach it and see, and maybe that can help in some way. I think that tuning into our emotions is so important, like so important as an entrepreneur, because a lot of the things that you were not given as a child sometimes reappear in this journey of entrepreneurship. The same thing, it appears in parenting, right? So I think it's important to sort of look in. I also, the final thing, and is the most important thing, I also think it's important to find community. I know that right now everybody wants to charge for everything. Find a community. That's my point is. Find a community. If you can go to Reddit, you can go to meetup.com. You can go to Facebook group. I've seen tons of those, right? If you're trying to create Amazon FBA business, find that community, right? Hopefully they're not charging, it's not so transactional. But I think that's the other issues too that no one is talking about. It's like everybody wants to make a buck out of everyone's dream, and that's the sad part as well. So, try to find someone, try to find a community, try to find other entrepreneurs who are in similar interests and spaces as you, right? If you need someone, if you want to connect with other Black or BIPOC or non-identifying folks, find those groups. If people can sort of put them in the comments, that would be great, and that way you can sort of start a community. And I think affirmations are a great tool, but I think that I have a lot of thoughts regarding affirmations. It can be a great tool, but for some, it can just be like something that you do with no results, right? So it depends on the individual. If affirmation is important, I can in my journal prompt, I'm going to add a few affirmations for you guys at the bottom, and have that, okay? All right, guys. Wishing you all the best. Take care.